Hello everyone and welcome back to our playthrough of Dragon Age the Veilguard. In the last video we met the Grey Warden Davrin, I believe, and recruited him into our team. And then when we came back, everyone was all frantic and telling us that, things are happening in Nev's hometown and then also in Lucanus's hometown. And as you can see, I'm having issues. I think the HDMI cables are not, they're plugged in properly, but maybe they're just not good cables. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, we chose to help Lucanus instead of Nev. So we are going to go save the crows and see what happens. If this ever works. There we go.
Dragon will break our meaningless resistance.
Bastards!
Oh, clearly I'm not all there right now. Oh my gosh. Okay.
How do we fight this?
Let's find your crow friend, then make a please.
Has to stop it.
Oops. Whoops. It's been a few days since I've played, so just trying to get used to this again. So, oh, Davrin's here, but I guess Lucanus is going to meet us later. Oh my god. Okay. Do something, please. Where are you? Where is he? Oh my gosh. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna start over because I need to get used to this again. It's also my
I'm
screen
ready to go
is
again.
so dark right now.
One for us. Boring.
Okay. Okay, I made it dimmer in here, so hopefully that helps with my eyes right now.
We have to kill them. Treviso can't take much more.
Okay.
Rook, you're just in time. Where the dragon attacks, the Antam soon follow.
It is strong and fast. You must get its attention, then lure it onto the ground.
We'll figure out a way.
Drop your courage. We will need it.
All right. Is there anything I can loot?
Despair, ignorance, mortal confusion. Yet this city offers nothing better than a pawn of the dread wolf.
Gillenane.
Your hatred could not stand against us ages past. He will not help you now. Give us the dread wolf's dagger.
Come get it.
Retrieve the knife, and whatever else remains of these mortals.
Sure, defeat the dragon with 1 health potion. And... okay, at least I have both of them.
Honest.
It's nothing.
Oh, where'd he go? Or she? Where'd she go? How do I... right. Nope. This can't happen in the middle of a battle like this. Okay, I changed the HDMI port. The one going into my computer. So hopefully that will fix the issue and this will never happen again. Okay, let's do this. I'm hardly doing any damage. Did I? No. Oops, forgot to... You're taking hits. Wow, thank you. I had no idea. I was unaware. I want to start from a different save. And maybe see if I can get some different abilities, because these ones are not very helpful. Okay, hopefully this helps. No, where is she?
It's going!
Well,
That was a close one.
if I'd known, I wouldn't have stressed about that so much.
You fought it off.
If Gillenane hadn't called it away,
She's probably gonna fix it up even better than it was before.
let her plan. It won't escape next time.
That thing was tough. It'll be hard to put down for good.
What happened to Treviso would have been worse if you hadn't arrived when you did. I cannot imagine how much worse.
Still have to help with that dragon in Minrathous.
Let's go.
Let's see what kind of dragon this one is. Not that I feel like changing the element didn't really make much of a difference.
We're here. What's the situation?
Look around. I don't know where to start. Treviso's all right. Lucanus?
Dragon got away before we could kill it. I won't make that mistake again.
But you hurt the one in Treviso. At least that's something. The Venatori had a clear shot at the palace while we faced a dragon we could barely hurt. The Viper drew it away from a safe house and took a claw to the gut as thanks. A healer could fix the wound, but the blight's already in him.
I know of magic that may slow the corruption. That'll give me some time.
This is all you. The risen gods, the blight, the dragon. Now the city's lost to the Venatori.
Rook isn't to blame. It is what it is.
Tension's a
Oh,
little
sorry
high.
guys, I can't be in a
You
million
should go for
places at
now.
once.
I need to be here a while. See to things.
Somebody else could have helped. We have more than, just one companion. Alright, after coming face to face with Gillenane herself, the team drove away the blighted dragon in Treviso. Lucanus and the crows are grateful. Without intervention, the monstrous beast would have blighted the canals. Yet Treviso's salvation has come at a cost. Without additional aid, the shadow dragons were overwhelmed, helpless as the dragon in Minrathous tore their city apart. Which would have happened to Treviso if I didn't go there first.
To
So, either way,
dragons, darkspawn obeying the Venatori? Maybe Solus will know something.
When last we spoke, you intended to assault the cruel and the corrupt, in hopes of finding servants of Elganan and Gillenane. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antom are working for Elganan and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antom want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
And now, we've seen that power firsthand. The Antam and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Antam brought to Treviso. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The blight. Of course.
The blight seems to be the gods' favored tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganon would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganon and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Stop acting like you're so much better than they are. Your bullshit ritual would have destroyed the world just as badly.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
Do you have any idea what you sound like? You could have actually saved the world from the blight, but instead, you chose to kill thousands of people with your vanity project.
It is not vanity. I broke this world. I am the only one who can fix it.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man. All too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
I don't care what they call me. If they're calling me anything, it means they're still alive. That's all that matters.
Acceptance. You are willing to face the consequences your actions may one day bring because the world needs you. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes, we found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them. Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
So this elven god thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. The shadow dragons did all they could. The dragon was just too much. The moment the dust settled, the Venatori rushed in. Guess they knew it was coming. Nev's staying for now. She said she'll be back soon. But at least you took care of yours.
We hurt it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
Treviso could have used a dragon hunter. That much is true.
Then we find one. Next time a blighted dragon comes calling, it'll be the last time it comes calling.
We should not forget the second dragon in Minrathos. We ought to see what we can do to help. However, there is no telling how long Nev will be helping the shadow dragons with the aftermath.
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Hang on a minute. Not only have you retained the services of a demon assassin, you're also taking advice from the elven god who attempted to tear down the veil.
Spite is my problem.
That's what they always say. Rook, Lucanus is one thing, but do you really trust this Solus?
Of course I don't trust him. He's the only option we have. If it makes you feel better, we've checked every piece of information he gave us.
That does make me feel better.
So a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
All right. We all know what to do. Let's get going.
I should do some side quests, because with games, a lot of the time I struggle to do side quests, just because, I don't know, I'm just so concentrated on the main story. So I should actually, because I would like to get into the companion quests and experience this fully.
Rook, Ilario sent word. He's got intel on Zara. He wants to meet up. Fancy a trip to Treviso?
Sounds like fun. Okay, Balara, what's your lead on getting us a Fade expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
Myrna. Vorgoth. What's more of the Mournwatch doing here?
I've been writing to a senior Fade expert. Turns out he's a watcher like you, but I needed help tracking him down.
Thus we came.
You've done well since we last met at the Necropolis, Rook. Back straight.
You wouldn't believe what I've seen since I left the Watchers.
No one truly leaves the Watchers.
I recall I was encouraged to travel for a time.
It's brushed the dust from your bones.
So Balara's been in touch with one of our own necromancers.
Yes. Do you know Professor Emmerich Volkarin?
I've heard of him around the Necropolis. Never met.
The professor specializes in the Fade and spirits, a truly powerful psychagogue. He's currently investigating a disturbance in the Shrouded Halls. Seek him there.
The place we were forbidden to enter as novices. Those Shrouded Halls?
You're long past being a novice.
Rook, prepare well.
Agreed. The Shrouded Halls have lately been restless.
Alright, we'll do that.
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
What do you know about what's going on in Ravane right now?
Not much more than you do. Varric and I never went there while hunting Solus. The Kunari were on pretty good terms with Ravane, but that was before the Antam military broke away from the rest of the Qun. I wouldn't be surprised if the Antam invaded Ravane like they did Treviso and Eastern Tevinter.
All right. Guess we'll be ready. I hope someone can. We don't want to fight another dragon without help.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Okay, I'm going to figure out how to pull up the quest. Oh, is it you? No, it's not you. You is to track. Yeah, how do I open... Oh, is it J? It's J. Okay. Never mind. I didn't even have to look it up. So... that's that. Let me just... let me reset my skill points. And then and then check out the quests to see what we can do. I'll focus on the companion quests more than anything. Obviously, okay, I'll just look through these with you guys right now. So, find a way to Arlathan and Ravain, which that's the main, right? Yeah, that's the main story. Dragon Slayer, yeah, find an Olivian Sword. That's to get our last two companions, and then yeah, so that other, because I'm pretty sure there was a side quest. Let me restart that sentence. I'm pretty sure there was a side quest for Nev in Minrathous, but that is now gone, obviously. So yeah, if you haven't played this game yet and you plan to and you want to do the side quests, just know that they are likely time sensitive and you may not be able to go back to them, which is totally fine. Yeah, because I wanna know more about this ability that Harding has.
Wait. The lyrium dagger's vibrating like a song in a wine glass.
Places between.
That scent. I can't place it.
That's my ma's apple cake, but how?
Could be magic from the ancient elves. Yarn Tom? Yes?
Why are they running away? Whoops.
Ready again.
Whoops, whoops, whoops.
Ready again.
There's the Crossroads Guardians and now the Yarn Tom. Stay alert.
One for us.
A new exploration level is available. Return to this location via the world map or through the Crossroads Alluvion to explore and complete additional quests. So I guess we could have fast traveled right
Your
to
stone
our...
magic's pretty powerful from the sounds of it.
Yep, it's exciting, but also terrifying.
Nothing to be afraid of till something bites you.
Is that a Monster Hunter motto?
No, a raising griffins motto.
That's a problem.
I don't know how I feel about this, dwarven magic.
This should be perfect. It's wide open, lots of rocks, and away from people. I don't want to try anything where I could hit someone.
Maybe if I see more of this stone magic, it'll seem less weird.
This is all new to me too, you know. Come on.
Being able to move the terrain's gonna be really useful for a scout.
Getting up high, for good vantage.
Let's try it out, for practice.
All right. See this rock? I'm gonna move it. Oh, awkward.
Don't give up. You're still new at this.
I can do this. I can do this.
You can do this.
But I did it before, when we were fighting Darkspawn.
We were in danger. Maybe that helped.
So, a mental cue. Some kind of emotional trigger.
Maybe you could think about how your abilities protect us?
Instinct. Protection. Shield myself. Shield others. If I had this magic before, I could have... I could have protected the people who matter.
You can't be everywhere, even with these abilities.
I should give up and not even try?
Harding, that is not at all what I said.
I just meant that no one's safe forever, even with magic.
Either way, I think I'll need more practice with this. Don't you?
Wonder what's up there. Think you could find us a route?
Maybe. I'll take a look.
No, still no?
Yeah. You got it.
Oh, I understand.
I bet you could move this to give us something to climb on. Well done. Let's find another rock for you to practice.
The multitudes called out, finding solace in each other.
What?
I don't know. I was just saying something, wasn't I? Just came to me.
Think you could clear a path for us?
Where? Where am I looking? Oops.
Got it.
Look at that. You're getting good.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
Want to try another one?
Why not?
What is happening? Gotta... Why am I not pressing the keys properly? There you go. No, no, please. There we go.
Right. There you go.
Practice is really helping, huh?
I might even be ready for a bigger challenge now. So many rocks. And they feel different. That one's granite. That one's slate. I think that one might be quartz. Composition affects my magic. Sorry. Just thinking out loud. Let's get back to it. Practicing, I mean.
Look, the abilities are still strange, but at least you're learning to control them. What was that?
Someone's in trouble.
Over here, Harding. We need to move quick.
But how?
Please.
He's in trouble. We need to go.
I can't move.
Hold on.
Where's that coming from?
That's where he is. There's no way out from here. Let's look around.
How about if you moved this rock? There he is. Let's hurry.
Oh boy.
Easy.
Maker. I thought I was dead for sure.
How are you feeling? How's the leg?
Broken, I think. But I'm alive. And I'm grateful for that. The rocks. How did you do that?
Harding?
Do you hear that?
Wait, what?
Sister, I feel you, touched by the ancients as I was. Find me. Look to those closest to the stone, and find me.
Harding? What's wrong? What are you hearing?
I'm sorry. Let's just get our friend to safety, and then we'll talk. Okay.
Quest complete. After practicing her newfound gifts in Arlethan Forest, Harding has learned to call upon the ability reliably. While on her excursion, however, she was interrupted by a mysterious voice that only she could hear. The voice told Harding to seek out those closest to the stone for the answers she seeks. Oh, so we're all done then. Okay. So in that case, we will waste no more time and get right going here. Let's see if we can fast travel to unmistakable, a Venatori lurking in an Antivan crow meeting spot. Coincidence? No, they left as soon as they saw me. Devinter snakes should not know about that place. Troubling, very troubling. I'll see if anything develops before I disturb dear overworked Taya and Viago, but I will also take a post closer to the diamond, just in case.
A journal? About seeing Venatori in crow meeting spots.
Useful to know.
Let's dig around some more. Keep a grip.
Harding, is it true you can control rocks now?
Control? That's funny. I'm still trying not to drop things off my feet. And I still don't know why this happened.
Best not to question a gift.
Is it, though? A gift?
You saved someone's life.
I know.
Well, can't wait to find out more about
Come on, Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while. things while we're here.
What do you need? Okay, we're shopping with Lucan.
Let's try here.
Sure.
Monster bones, really?
For Asan, think of it as a bribe to stop him from chewing on the alluvium. Treviso. Barely had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary. And then there was the dragon.
You miss just being here, without the chaos.
I used to think it would never change.
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden, spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
So, you and Ilario are cousins?
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in, a long time ago now. Here's the place. Bellara mentioned the dayless seafood recipe she wants to make.
The demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team.
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
That's cute.
When we met, it didn't seem like Ilario and Katerina were close.
It was hard to be close to her, even for me. And I was her favorite. A good selection. Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
This way.
Salutations.
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here, this is for you.
A wyvern-toothed dagger? I loved wyverns as a boy. Katarina would never let me have one of these, though. Cafe Pietra is just ahead.
That's where we're meeting your cousin? Why not the casino?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them.
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome.
Please. You think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee?
You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart.
Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself. They serve a specialty roast here, Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try it.
You just described my dream cup of coffee. So, is there a reason we're not talking about Ilario's information or what?
We're still being spied on.
No, the last one just left. Couldn't take your coffee talk.
So, you have something?
The crows I sent after Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Virantium.
If she was here in Treviso to kill Katerina, she can't be in Virantium already.
Rook's right. Zara's giving you a false lead, cousin.
You have better information?
We're compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katerina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva.
Zara would never be foolish enough to stay. Not with you out for blood.
Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here.
Rook, reason with him, would you? He's being paranoid.
I am not paranoid. She came after me. She came after Katerina. She will come for you too.
If it'll make you feel better, I'll clean house, all right? Leave it to me.
He's gone.
Of course he is. Ilario always caves under pressure.
Let him. Crew business or not, we'll find Zara ourselves.
Good.
So are you glad to be back in Antiva?
It doesn't feel real yet. And it wasn't this fool of Anton when I left.
I can imagine it's a shock.
They say taste and smell awaken our strongest memories. For so long, memories were all I had. But whatever the circumstances, the here and now is a much finer place to be. How's your coffee?
Strong enough to take down a god. Ready to head back to the lighthouse?
Almost.
Lucanus did some shopping in the Treviso markets and got for a further look at the Antom's occupation of the city. After meeting Ilario for coffee, he remains worried that Zara will hurt his cousin as she did him and Katerina.
I'm glad the market's still open during occupation. It probably helps to feel that some things are still the same.
It's crowded like a city always does. Harding is in control of rocks now.
They already had this conversation.
That's funny. I'm still trying not to drop things on my own feet. And I still don't know why this happened.
Best not to question it yet.
Is it, though? A gift?
You saved someone's life.
I know. I just wonder what's next.
I could have daggers in 100 necks by nightfall.
No doubt. But more necks would present themselves tomorrow.
I have other daggers.
Am I interrupting?
Forgive Thea. She gets testy when a contract is delayed.
Help me out here. What contract?
One that may involve you.
You want help against the gods. We want Treviso free. We now think they may be the same problem. The occupation has a face. The Antam commander, Keith Lord butchered Dathrata. But Viago thinks killing him outright is short-sighted.
The butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that, with the help of gods or something else. Despite it being the outcome, assassination is not about killing, it's about sending a message.
And what message would that be?
The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
Helping the crows helps everyone in the long run. What's the first step to your message?
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was onto something the butcher was hiding.
He was in the Drown district, so that's a place to start. Find our crow and help with his contract.
Find your crow. Then what?
We break this occupation. We craft the message one step at a time.
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, that death will tell everyone. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free. I've noted the location of Dareth and his club, Yakubs, in the Drown district. They're always together. Yakubs will be eager to help.
Nice whip. Almost there.
I'm surprised people are doing normal business during an occupation.
I've always loved market days, except for when they're occupied by Antom.
Whoops. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but there you go.
What? There's the place. Keep your eyes open. We may not be the only ones interested.
He was my cousin. They killed Darren. They killed my cousin. They're weak on the left. Got them. You got it.
Range incoming.
I feel like Harding and Davern are not even doing anything.
Coming at range.
Ranged incoming! Time to clean up!
Finish them off.
Got him.
That's done. Are you Jacobus?
Darren, my cousin. Please, you have to finish Derek's contract. It's about the butcher. My cousin was going to spy on the butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract from a dead drop. But then, someone has to finish this for Darren. Please.
We will. That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual place across from Teir and Viago. Just follow the marks.
Okay. Fast travel. No. It's okay.
Maybe a Mark one crow would leave for another?
Just saw something like that nearby. Think it was on a wall.
That looks like a crow mark. The kind of quick splatter you can throw. That's got to be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye out. What? Another mark this way.
Again, didn't mean to. Is this the same guy? Oh, shit. Oh my god.
Cafe later?
Here's another crow mark.
Now we can fast travel here if we ever need to. Oh, Oh, interesting.
Our next Chromark. This is where the marks lead. Dareth's The Butcher is making poison. Comic.
The poison that destroys your mind? That comic?
Well, if I were the Butcher, it'd be a good way to keep people in line. The Anton brought in a comic master to mix the poison. He's at the garrison. We stop him there before this goes any further. Back on the ground soon.
Not to pry, Harding, but I hear you're hearing things. Voices.
Well, it's just one voice, really.
Well, Grey Wardens hear weird things when an archdemon shows up.
What's that like?
Fever dream? Dark. Can't quite grasp it, but something's talking to you.
My voice says I should seek her out.
I don't see you have a choice. Best way to come to terms with it is to face it.
Thanks.
Take him out, quick!
Oh no.
That the last of them?
No, of course not.
Shooting for us!
Can I do... Oh, I can't. Okay, fine.
They're hitting us from afar!
Shoot. Mm-hmm.
Ranged attackers! Right, on him!
Oh, here.
We're in. Let's find the comic master.
Better be ready. They're at range.
Smell you, an outsider.
Oh boy.
Test my kid. I have will made flesh, so much flesh. Find the butcher did
my
not has come to me. You prove my word.
I'm here on behalf of the crows, poisoner.
Poison. You place the gift of the
No.
I'm ready. Come in.
Thank goodness.
How's this thing even talk?
Questions after it's dead. Keep at it. We can't let this thing out. I think we just about got it.
How do you know? There's just...
That was close.
Done. The Karmic Master's dead.
You put up a good fight.
First things first. Let's destroy the rest of the poison. Then we figure out what was going on here.
How do I destroy it? Here we go.
That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Let's look for anything else that explains what's happening. Wait. This note says that wasn't all the comic. The butcher's angry because some went missing.
Who else would want comic?
No idea. But the note does mention the butcher's inside traitor. The occupation had help. Tyr and Viago need to know they were right.
Alright, let's go find Taya and Viago.
Are you out of your mind? I told you, crows, to stay out of this!
Out of what? Defending our home?
If we had a stronger civil government instead of a bunch of circus criminals, the Antam wouldn't have a foothold in the first place!
Circuses charge admission. We did all that for free.
This is Governor Evenchi. They have concerns.
My concern is how you've endangered the city.
We're defending Antiva.
These protections are in place for the good of everyone. You act without oversight.
We crows are the oversight.
And yet, here we are, awash in Antam. And now, you've angered the butcher.
There's also the gods.
Excuse me?
They're using the Antam and making them monsters.
And the butcher?
You two were right. He had help taking the city. Human traitors.
I didn't want to believe it. Killing the butcher does nothing if someone could just sell us out again.
I'd start right here. You Talons are known for infighting and betrayal.
You're accusing them? One of their crows died for this contract.
That's enough. Rook, thank you for finishing that contract. The only reward we have is to ask you for more.
I'm here for whatever hurts the gods.
Evenchi is right about one thing. The butcher will not like that we're fighting back.
We need to be ready. Rook, I will have every crow tracking this traitor and the gods, and we will send word when we find something.
The stakes are too high. This should be left to proper officials.
Go back to filing trade receipts, Evenchi. The crows rule Antiva.
And Treviso will be free. With or without you, Governor.
Crows were vindicated when the team's investigation confirmed a traitor helped the butcher to occupy Treviso. Troublingly, they also discovered that some comic was stolen from the butcher, the thief's identity a mystery. Taya and Viago began planning their next steps against the Antam, though for Jacobus Dareth's cousin, the occupation's cost is already too high. Alright, we are going to wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to see what happens next, we will be recruiting, hopefully we can do both in one video, but we will be recruiting our last two companions and really getting this story going. So yeah, thank you so much. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel, and we will see you next time.